everyone, welcome back to another video. We are returning to trying frozen foods. Today we are trying, it's love spelled backwards, so I'm not sure if it's evil or if it's love, but we are trying 5 different meals from Love. Fire grilled steak, Chipotle chicken mac and cheese, ziti and meat sauce, gluten-free smoked Gouda mac and cheese, and a ginger soy udon noodle. They have so many different options, but my Target only had a couple to choose from. But online, just kind of looking at a couple of them, they have chicken adobo, hot honey chicken, garlic herb steak. If you're vegetarian, they have plenty of vegetarian options. 3 cheese tortellini, portobello and goat cheese ravioli. They have the gluten-free items, chicken enchilada bake, teriyaki chicken. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start with the pastas first. I say we start with the ginger soy udon noodle and kind of work our way up. So let me heat it up and we'll give it a try. Here are the ginger soy udon noodles. Udon noodles with carrots, snap peas, red bell peppers, and edamame, all combined with an insanely tasty sweet soy ginger sauce. So there's 10 grams of protein and 4 grams of fiber as listed on the front. And then it doesn't list that it's vegetarian, but there is no meat in here, so it would be vegetarian. So let's give the noodle a try. Let's try it with a carrot and edamame. That is very tasty. The noodles are maybe a little bit al dente, but I don't know if there's a way that you can really fix that. But the flavor is amazing. I love the veggies in it, and it tastes delicious too. So I'd say if you're a vegetarian and you need an easy to go lunch, this is pretty good. I think I'm gonna give the udon noodles, for a vegetarian frozen meal, out of 10, I'd probably say 7.5. It's delicious, it has really good flavor. I give that a 7.5. Next, we're gonna try the gluten-free smoked Gouda mac and cheese. Gluten-free elbow pasta, roasted onions, and chives, all combined with an insanely tasty cheddar and smoked Gouda cheese sauce. So this is listed as vegetarian and 13 grams of protein. And then it is also gluten-free. So there it is again. That's much better than I was expecting. Frozen mac and cheese sometimes, it's just not good, or it's too salty, or the noodles are undercooked or overcooked. But for gluten-free noodles, these are cooked pretty well. It's got great flavor and there's a lot in here. I would just like to see some chicken in there maybe, but that's okay without chicken. 430 calories, 13 grams of protein. It's pretty good. I would definitely get this again and maybe, like I said, have it with some protein. So have a chicken breast on the side, but this is delicious. So I was scrolling through their website just a minute ago, and I realized that this gluten-free mac and cheese is supposed to be their gluten-free and vegetarian option. So that's why there's not chicken in it. But that kind of helps give, more people options when they go look at frozen foods. And then their fire-grilled steak, teriyaki chicken, and chicken enchilada bake, those are all gluten-free, but they do contain meat. So they really hit a little bit of everyone here other than vegan. They have their vegetarian options, and then they're just regular classics. So I would say that alone is a big plus for a brand, covering 4 different diet styles. Out of gluten-free frozen meals I've tried, and mac and cheeses I've tried, honestly, out of a 10, I'm going to give this one like an 8.5. Personally, I keep going back for more bites. Like, I'm heating up my other meals here, and I keep going back for more bites because it's that good. And it's flavorful. The noodles aren't overcooked or undercooked. They're not grainy like gluten-free noodles can get. It's good. It's good. We are now on to the ziti and meat sauce. The description on this one's small, with mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. 17 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, and beef raised without antibiotics. So there's what the box looks like. I'll say it looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. Frozen spaghetti is really hard. Like, I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I just took 4 bites, so clearly it's not bad. It's not bad. It tastes like a spaghetti you could make at home, which to me is good. I like homemade mac and cheese, spaghetti. The meat has some pretty good flavor. It kind of reminds me of like a frozen lasagna. For frozen meals, frozen spaghetti, I'd give it a 6.5. I feel like I could use a little more cheese. It does have a good bit of flavor though, and the meat's pretty good too. But I just feel like there's something that could make it pop a little bit more. I'm gonna bump it up to a 7. It's pretty good. We are now on to the Chipotle chicken mac and cheese. Chipotle chicken mac and cheese. Tubetti pasta with tender white meat chicken, all combined with an insanely tasty Chipotle cheddar cheese sauce and topped with a corn tortilla crumble. Oh, that's interesting. Chicken raised with antibiotics, 19 grams of protein, and 2 grams of fiber. It smells good. Smells a little spicy. All the sauce was underneath on the mac and cheese itself, so there wasn't really any on the chicken. And I will be honest, it looks dry. I think the tortilla strips kind of, or tortilla crumble kind of dried it out. So let's see here. We'll take the mac and cheese and some chicken. I'm gonna go with just the mac cheese now. It's got decent flavor. It does have a little kick of Chipotle, not like super spicy, but just enough to give you that spicy feeling. I just feel like it needs a little more sauce so that the chicken could be coated. And just something else. I feel like it's missing something. Let me try another bite with chicken real quick. It's good. I just think maybe it's not my cup of tea. Like, I really like a spicy pasta. And I love the Chipotle flavor, but something's just not hitting for me. I think sadly I'm going to rate this one at a 5. It's not inedible by any means, but it's not the most amazing thing. I just feel like they could maybe tweak it a little bit and make it a little better. I don't really know why they need those tortilla crumbles on top. I think they can just take that off. Yeah. Sadly, that one gets a 5 from me. All right, the last item we're going to try is the fire-grilled steak. Fire-grilled steak with black beans, white rice, red and green bell peppers, roasted corn, and cheddar cheese, all topped with an insanely tasty cilantro lime pesto. Beef raised without antibiotics, 18 grams of protein, and this is one of their gluten-free options. So I'm not going to lie, I've had this one before, and I am obsessed with it. I used to have it multiple times a week, because once you start all up, there's some of that chimichurri sauce all over, or sorry, cilantro lime pesto. There's so much flavor. The beans are like, it all feels light even though it's filling. There's actually a good bit of steak in here. Here's a piece of steak. It looks like I've got some corn, beans, and pepper in there. I'm not gonna lie. I am honest on this channel. Every once in a while, you'll get a piece or two of beef in these that is just really chewy. And it's kind of hard to chew. But the other ones melt in your mouth. So it's a bit 50-50. But the flavors in here are delicious. It's filling. There's a lot in this bowl. Out of frozen foods, this one's also gluten-free, by the way. I think I said that. Out of frozen foods, I would give this a 7. I think really my favorite of the day was that Gouda mac and cheese. It was just so good. The flavors were there. It was so good. Post-eating Lauren here. I'm still eating the fire-grilled steak. And the steak has gone downhill since I've had it last. Every single piece that I had was chewy. So I think I'm going to have to drop it down to a 4, sadly. Well, a 5. I'll give it a 5 because I can pick out the steak and the rest is still edible and delicious. But the steak is in there for a reason and I just can't stand chewy steak. Like, I won't chew it. So if that doesn't bother you, keep it at that 7. But I'm dropping it to a 5 for me. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you've tried any of these foods down below or other foods from this brand and which one you like the most. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you in the next video.